Hi guys.
Ciao ragazzi,
Today I wanted to share a testimony
oggi voglio condividere una testimonianza
that I discovered 2 years ago,
che ho trovato circa 2 anni fa
and it really hit me
e mi ha colpito in modo molto forte,
because it shows the power of how God works
perché ci fa capire la potenza con cui Dio lavora
when you completely surrender.
quando tu ti rendi completamente a Lui.
So I hope that you enjoy.
Spero che vi piaccia questo video.
I'm going to be designing something
Farò un piccolo disegno
while we talk about this testimony.
che parla di questa appunto testimonianza.
I'm going to say it in English.
Io vi racconterò questa testimonianza in inglese,
There will be subtitles.
ma ci saranno sottotitoli in italiano perché potete capire la storia, quindi
Yeah.
ecco il video.
The Lord appeared to a man named Abraham. God called him out and told him he would be an evangelist and win souls for Jesus. Abraham began going wherever the Lord would send him. So many people were being saved that ISIS targeted him. They sent an assassin from Syria to cross over to Iraq to execute him. Abraham heard what was happening, and people began to warn him, bringing fearful thoughts. At the beginning of his ministry, the fear came into his life. People told him to stop his ministry. They told him to think about his family and his children. What would happen to them? And as Abraham is wrestling with this fear, he knows what he has to do, but the fear is coming against him. So Abraham is a carpenter. The story goes that one day when he was working with an electric saw outside his house, as he used it, the blade suddenly popped off and hit him in the mouth. Had the blade hit him a few inches lower, it could have hit an artery in his throat. If it had hit him inches higher, it would have blinded him. He stood in shock for a moment, bleeding. He heard the Lord speak to him, saying, "I am in control of when your life will end. Do not be afraid." A few days later, this ISIS assassin named Fadi comes after him, ready to kill him. As Fadi is running to the house, he is screaming. Abraham hears him and goes outside. He sees Fadi, and Abraham screams out in a loud voice, "You are driven by the prince of demons, and Jesus is going to set you free." Abraham begins to prophesy to this assassin. While he's saying this, the assassin is running at him with a knife. Fadi begins to shake as Abraham is declaring God's goodness to him. He falls to the ground, and Abraham comes to him and asks him, "What have you come here for? What do you want?" And Fadi the assassin looks up at him and says, "I want to know salvation."